Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your September 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Cancer, is one of my favorite minor arcana cards, is the Ace of Swords, and this is victory. It's truth being revealed. It could be victory because truth is revealed. It could also indicate love. You succeeded, you passed some test or got some high level of achievement or met a goal that you wanted to reach. Some of you, if you have sought to get to the top of the pile, to climb that ladder, you have made it, or you are well on your way to making it. You may find out that you got selected for something. Maybe something you created is going to be on exhibition, on display in some kind of show. You could have been selected to be a team leader. Okay, wow, Cancer. I just have to stop your reading right here and tell you what happened. While I was reading the Ace of Swords card for you, a candle I had burning on, I have a candle on either end of the table where I'm sitting, and it had a lot of wax left in it. It wasn't down to the bottom, and it was a 2-wick candle. It exploded. It exploded. The glass flew off. Wax went everywhere on the floor, all over this cloth that's on my table. I had to get my son to help me clean it up and, you know, get a new tablecloth, throw the glass away, put everything back to the way it was. So I don't know. I think you may need to really pay attention to the messages that were happening before and leading up to that explosion of that candle, because to me that's a sign. And I know some people don't believe in signs. They just think, yeah, okay, so the glass got too hot and the candle, it broke open and the wax came out. But this was like an explosion of wax, an explosion. And, it's a candle. It's the glass and everything. It should be designed to withstand the heat of the melted wax. It shouldn't do that. And this was a big candle with a lot of wax still in it. So I'm going to get back to your reading now, but I just wanted to give you situation update, Cancer, about whatever's going on and whatever I said in this Ace of Swords card. So I'm going to get back to your reading. I know where the timer stopped. So back to Ace of Rods, which, as I said, is victory, truth being revealed, maybe victory because truth is revealed. You could be winning something. This could indicate love. It's also your time to shine and to be acknowledged in some way for your talents, your skills, your know-how. You could be receiving some kind of award of some kind. It's like big things are happening. There's big movement, big changes, big things moving and a shaking in your life. Something could happen for you. My guides are using the word spellbound and could be a surprise. Now, somebody asked me one time, what did I mean when I said spellbound? When you're spellbound, that's like in awe, like mesmerized, stupefied, mesmerized, spellbound. That and there's something moving, shifting, changing, and some kind of surprise is going to come here for you. There could be some people in your life that look at you with new eyes, meaning seeing you in a new way, seeing you in a new light. If you worked at a company or business that you got overlooked before, you're going to get looked at and noticed now. If you got passed over for, some job, for some promotion, maybe even a new job or that you were trying to get and you're not getting hired, you're going to get hired. You're going to get noticed. You're going to get acknowledged. Even if you're a non-working Cancer, there's something you're doing that's going to reverberate success. You may be even holding yourself to new standards in something that you do, in your crafts, in your hobbies, in your skills, in your knowledge. And if it's not you holding yourself to new standards, it could be some people that you work with or people that are around you that could be having higher expectations or holding you to higher standards. But for many of you, it's you doing it. Now, the next card you have in your reading is the Knight of Cups. And this is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you because you are a water sign. This could also be somebody else you know. You could be dealing with somebody that wants to dispel any myths or rumors about themselves. So you could be dealing with somebody that's gotten a bad rap or a bad reputation or that has some kind of misconceptions about them. And maybe if it's not even public misconceptions about them, they may have been your misconceptions about them. And this person is going to, you're going to look at them in a different light. Any myths or weirdnesses you had about them, those fears are going to be quelled. You're not going to feel the same way about them. You are going to look at them in a new light, or things that you heard about them through the grapevine. You're going to find out that those things were not true. A lot of what's it called? Canceled. Like it could have been somebody that was canceled and you're going to find out that wasn't the right thing. They shouldn't have been canceled. Or if it was about you, myths or things, rumors or myths about you, or if you had gotten canceled, that's going to be over now. You could be, okay, my guides are saying advice or consumption. You could have somebody that's a water sign coming to you to commiserate with you, looking for comfort, advice. And then when I get the word consumption, it could be that they want you to spend time with them, have meals with them, go out for drinks with them. That could be coming up here for you in September. Keep in mind, these are general readings, Cancer. I highly recommend you watch your rising sign, maybe more accurate for you than your sun sign. That happens a lot for people, or your moon sign. And remember, timing is different for all of you. This could have already happened. This could be happening later. But for many of you, it will be happening in September of 2022. It's like you're also going to receive a lot of valuable input and information in this month. And it could be coming from a water sign person, or you're the water sign person that's just getting this valuable and insight and information. It's going to lead you to discover new things about yourself. It's going to lead you to some new breakthroughs, breaking new ground, breaking new territory. And if it's not in regard to you yourself, it could be another water sign person. Some of you Cancers are going to catch up with old friends or family in September. Like catching up. How you been? What's going on? What's been happening? Haven't seen you in a long time. Haven't talked to you. What's happening in your life? You could be doing that kind of catch up with someone. And if it's not old friends or old family, it could be somebody in your current life that you just aren't, have kind of lost touch with recently. You could be catching up with them. The next card you have in your reading, here's another victorious card. You have the Six of Rods, and this is victory after a battle. So being victorious in some way comes up here. You could be leading the charge in something. And I also see you dividing people. I want these people over here and these people over here. If you're a teacher, you could be dividing people into teams. If you're in politics, you could be dividing people on their political affiliation or beliefs. This could be also dividing people into groups for some kind of project that needs to get worked on at your business or where you work or at your own business. Or again, like I said, if you're part of any like club, group, organization, class, you could be teaching something, learning something. There could be some kind of participation going on here, and people need to be divided into groups, into teams. You could have some people really coming to you and wanting to know how you did something or how you do something. So maybe you're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You could have followers saying, how did you create that? How do you do the talent or skill that you know how to do? Like some of this could be coming up. Or just, maybe you own a store and people are like, can you teach a class on, maybe you have a bakery and maybe people are going to come to you and say, I want to know how you make that cake. Can you give a tutorial on how you make that cake? Can you give a class, a lesson? You could have people that are just close to you asking you, hey, how do you make that? Or how do you do that? Or how did you get from point A to point B? You could have this, because it's like people inquiring of you about what I'm talking about here. This kind of action coming at you. You're going to be pausing to consider all things before you sign on the dotted line. So if my guides are saying that. So if you have to sign a contract, a marriage license, any kind of contract or business agreement, or sign for a sale, like buying a home, and you have to sign contracts for that, you're going to be really thinking twice and thinking carefully, very thoroughly and carefully before you sign your name on anything, on any kind of document. I'm not even advising you to do it. I do advise you to do it, but I'm already getting that is what you are going to do. You are going to be doing that. September is a month that around you, accountability is going to be high, and people's feet are going to be held to the fire. Their feet are going to be held to the fire. Accountability is going to be coming up around you. This could happen at your job. This could be happening in the world. Maybe there's some people out in the world that need to be held accountable for some things that they've done. So you're either going to be witnessing it and hearing about it for out in the world, or you could be witnessing it or hearing it about people in your own life, at your job, within your family, or in a club or group. People's feet are going to be held to the fire, and there is going to be accountability for stuff. And you could be included in it, or you could just be a watcher of what's happening, a witness. So, to get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. This is a big month for you, it seems. You have some important cards here. You have the Judgment card. This is, what do we think about a situation? What do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How are things going to go down? And how does everybody feel about it? How does it affect everybody? Could be you making some kind of announcement also. Some of you are going to explore new territory. Some of you may really be thinking about moving or possibly changing your career. You could even be deciding to advance to the next level in something. So let's say you got your college degree and you may decide you're going after your master's degree or your doctorate degree. Or you could be going after some next level in something. Maybe you play a musical instrument and you've gone along the, pathway to get to the next step. And now you're going to take the next step and advance. You very likely, again, I keep getting learning a new craft, a new skill, or a new trade. Some of you are also going to stop doing something. It could be a club, group, or organization you belong to. It could even be a lifestyle choice. Like maybe you're going to stop eating meat. Or maybe you're vegan and you're going to stop being a vegan. I don't know. But like stopping something also comes up here. Some of you may want to stop a relationship. For some of you, it could be that. Could be stopping a job, but I'm also getting the declaration of stopping something here. You could have some people in your life that could be a little angry, frustrated, or disappointed in the choice. They may want to, keep you there, hold your feet to the fire, keep you in that position. You could have that kind of activity coming up here for some of you. From others, that could be their reaction. Some of you are going to look at ways to expand and grow. And it could be expanding your career. It could be growing as a person or expanding your career. Some of you, if you own your own business, you could be looking to expand your business. You may be adding new products, new services. You may be adding like another division, another store, that kind of thing, expanding, or even expanding your home. You may want to build a sunroom or a porch or a, what am I trying to say? The garden with the, come on, I hate when I can't think of words. Like a hothouse, where you grow your own gardens and vegetables in a greenhouse, hothouse, greenhouse. You could be doing that. So the last card of your reading, Cancer, which, wow, I had your reading, big shake up for me with that candle exploding. I'm still trying to get over that because it was like kapow. So, whew, I don't know, something's going on with you. Either in August, September, or October. Probably a lot of action going on, but maybe mainly in September. Your last card is Knight of Pentacles. This is a earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign. I feel for many of you, this is somebody you're involved with, meaning many of you romantically could have some romantic involvement with an earth sign person, sun, moon, or rising sign. They may want to fix things in your life, literally, like broken doors, windows, broken whatever. This could also be somebody that wants to fix you if they feel like you have a broken heart. So it could be a new love partner coming in for some of you. You could already be intertwined with this Knight of Pentacles. They may already be your romantic partner now. This could be somebody that wants to be a romantic partner with you, and they may be asking and inquiring how you feel about them. I really get smitten energy here. I really feel this person is smitten with you. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something really weird. It could also, because remember, when the people cards come up, it's not going to be the same for all of you. You're all not going to be having somebody smitten with you. You may, or, you know, maybe you're not interested in that at all. The other thing I get is you could have a relative, specifically a cousin, for some of you. It could be a cousin. And I know this is, people are going to get mad at me, so just, I'm already bracing for it. This could be a cousin to you that has a heart attack. Doesn't mean they die. I didn't say die. But they could have some kind of heart event, a cardiac event, or a heart attack of some sort. That would be a relative to you. Specifically cousin, but it could be another type of relative. So for some of you, this is somebody that wants to come in and fix things for you. Fix things in your life. They may want to mend your broken heart. They're smitten with you. They may want to know how you feel about them. For some of you, it's a relative, possibly a cousin, that has a heart attack or a heart event. This could be somebody that's a sun, moon, or rising sign, earth sign, that's trying to impress you. So that could, I still feel a lot of you, it's romantically and love. But it could also be somebody that, if you own your own business, or if you need to hire somebody to do work for you, they may be trying to impress you with a portfolio. Look at all the previous work I did. Maybe they're in construction. Maybe they're a landscaper. Maybe they're a painter. Maybe they're a designer. Maybe, I don't know who they could be. So you could they may be trying to impress you because they want you to hire them because they want to come fix things at your house. Maybe they're a handyman. Maybe they're, like I said, they're in construction. So you really got to listen and think about this Knight of Pentacles. But for many of you, this is somebody smitten with you and wants to know, how do you feel about them? But even if it's somebody that's trying to impress you, so you hire them, they may be wanting to know, how do you feel about my work? How do you feel about the work I'm doing here? You know, that kind of thing. So think on this. You did have a candle explode in your reading. I hate to keep harping on it, but it was a big mess. Wax went everywhere. It wasn't like a little pop. It was kabam. So, wow. You've got some stuff gonna go down in your life in a dramatic way. I feel many of you Cancers will feel that. It doesn't mean it's negative, because it came up in a card that was giving good messages, wasn't negative messages. So the best crystal I got for Cancers for the month of September 2022, you got clear quartz. And clear quartz enhances psychic ability and aids in concentration and unlocks memory. It stimulates the immune system and brings the body back into balance. It harmonizes the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. Clear quartz is what I use when I look into my crystal to give you psychic predictions and messages. So you can scry it. That's called scrying. People have asked me, what do I mean when I say crystal scrying? It's looking at the symbols that come up in the crystal, which can also be an audio amplifier. Like in my case, I can hear my guides a lot with the crystal. It's going to give you a jump start. It's going to give you a jump start to your energy, and believe it or not, a jump start to whatever it is you're working on, whether it's your career, your business, creative projects. If you're wearing this crystal or sleeping with it under your pillow or carrying it with you, it's going to give you this, like, it's like almost like jumper cables for like your battery for you. It's going to help you align with the energies of what's going on in the now. So in other words, if you have a tendency to get lost in creative thought, or to get distracted easily, or to not really know exactly where people are coming from, it's going to help you align with the energies of what's going on. Help keep, I don't know that I want to say keep you on task, kind of keep you on focus, kind of keep you on task, but it's more like going to be helpful for you when you have to align with the people you're dealing with and their energies. It's also going to be a stone that if you're wearing it or working with it, it's going to help you break with tradition. So if you need to like think out of the box and make some, be like kind of a rebel or whatever, it's going to help you break with tradition. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you enjoyed it. And please subscribe if you would like to see more content like this and to help my channel grow. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools focusing on very specific topics, you can get my most recently recorded videos by clicking on the links down below this video in the description box in the Show More section. And there's many links down there, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page on my menu, and you can scroll down that page. You can see all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, some of the most recent video series I've recorded, of course, are my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for September 2022, where when I stop the video, I then go on and look into the crystal and give you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for this month of September. You can also get August video. That link will be down below as well, because timing is different for everyone. And so just because it was August videos, you may be experiencing it later. You may be experienced by August predictions in September or October, or even a year from now. So if you didn't get that, you could check that out. My Horseshoe Tarot Spread Psychic Tarot reading for the year of 2022-2023, which goes from August of 2022 through until the end of August of 2023. There are, how many cards? 7 cards in those videos, and very detailed. They're kind of long. So if you want to see what I got for you there, that's actually one of the most popular video series I record. People don't request it. It's not a highly requested video series, but it's a very popular purchased series. My mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2022 is also available. And my psychic crystal readings that I talked about for September, and also you could check out August. My career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions are for 12 to 18 months, and they started in April of 2022, and they go all the way through until the end of October of 2023. So if you want to see what's going on with your career and your finance area, you might want to check that out. My What's Lucky and New for You in 2022 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings we're still got a lot of time left in 2022, so your luck hasn't run out yet. So if you want to see what was lucky and new for you, you could look into those videos. And my mid-year Psychic Tarot update for 2022 is also available. My Saturn in Aquarius Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings, they started in December of 2020. These predictions start from December of 2020 and go through until the end of March of 2023. Saturn usually spends about 2.5 years in each sign. My full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2022, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. Those predictions, you're still being affected by that eclipse. Those effects are not over yet. And also my solar eclipse in Taurus, April 2022, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. Those effects, those effects of those eclipses, they last 6 months. So those 2 eclipse video series, you are still being affected by that lunar eclipse in Scorpio in May and the solar eclipse in Taurus in April. I use the same format for each. I highly recommend in these videos if you can watch your rising sign as well as your sun sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you. And many people find these eclipse readings are accurate for them. And if you think these eclipses are not affecting you, you're wrong. They completely are. So you might want to look into those videos. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel and help support the work that I do here with my psychic readings on YouTube, there's a donation link down below underneath all the video series I've talked about, and that link is connected to PayPal. And thank you so very much to those of you who have donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it does help me a lot. I do greatly appreciate it. So a big thank you to those of you who have donated. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here in a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and also on the community pages that are here on YouTube. I usually write these predictions out in about 5 paragraphs. I usually pull a tarot card, sometimes an oracle card, occasionally my crystal. I'll write these predictions down, and many people find that these predictions, maybe the whole entire reading makes sense to them, or parts of messages and predictions throughout will make sense to them. So I highly recommend you check those out, and I would love to see you over there on my social media pages. And as I've said before, I'm going to say it here again, make sure you are following the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. Sometimes they put a little dot after the underscore and it fakes people out. I am not contacting anybody on social media soliciting them for readings. I work from a very long wait list and a very long cancellations list. If you want those details, please go to my website at The Lucky Mermaid LLC. theluckymermaid.com, and go to the scheduling page. You can read all about how to get on the cancellations list. The wait list I closed in 2018 because I had too many people on it. I'm still adding people to the cancellations list. I can only do a few private readings a month. I used to do 3 readings a day, 5 days a week, a couple weeks out of each month. I can no longer do that anymore for a variety of reasons. So if you want to get on the cancellations list, you can look at how to do that. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a long, long wait. I don't want people to think they're going to get on it and you're going to hear from me in a month. It's not going to happen that way. So, but please do not fall for anybody soliciting you for readings on social media. I don't have WhatsApp. People are even doing it in the comments section in the YouTube videos where they're trying to act like they're me. I've had to report this. Please know I'm not contacting you. If you get something from me, It's only if you're on my wait list or cancellations list. Otherwise, it's a fake. And do not give them money. I have seen people do that where they've paid and not gotten anything. It is a scam. Please don't fall for it. So I hope you have an absolutely spectacular September, all the signs of the zodiac, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.